Many people suffer from obesity and overweight. That means if someone eats some foods which can easily cause obesity, drinking too much soda will cause diseases such as obesity and also increase the cost of obesity. In recent years, the health research for obesity affect servers will be renewed the configuration. It is a social energy waste and some children obesity and lead to diseases, diabetes, stroke, and diseases. The important reason. So who caused the world country? We think the parents are the premier factor in a way achieve the facts. Stop drinking soda is the right way to avoid obesity.
First, I want to talk about the problem of soda drinks. Soda drinks are combined beverages that typically contain sweet, caffeine, calorie, and other ingredients. Drink too much soda will cause diseases such as obesity and also increase the cost of obesity. As we know, soda drinks are unhealthy for human body. According to the Institute of Medical, the National Academic Press 2012, the rising consumption of soda drinks has been a major contributor to the obesity epidemic. Latest data shows the calorie of a 12-ounce can of cola is equal to 13 packets of sugar. Usually, people should drink no more than 3 cans of soda a week, while young men far exceed that, with about 2 cans a day on average, which will absolutely cause obesity. In addition, obesity and high body mass index not only influence people's appearance, but also are a risk factor for many chronic health problems, such as heart disease, diabetes, and some form of cancer. Indeed, soda drinks slowly destroy human body. On the other hand, even people know soda drinks are influence our body, but most of us are choosing pleasure of drinking soda over our health. Nowadays, 2 out of 3 adults and 1 out of 3 children in the United States are overweight. The nation spend estimate $190 billion a year treating obesity-related health condition, and it still increase. Obesity-related costs lead not only to drastic increase directly medical costs, but also to indirectly costs like decreased worker productivity and absenteeism. Several investigators have evaluated the cost of obesity on an individual level. Frank Ziyi and his colleagues, they work on International Research Triangle Park, North California. They found in 2006 per capita medical spending for obese individual was an additional $1,422, which is 24% higher compared to individual of normal weight. As has been mentioned, both human bodies and obesity-related expenses is influenced by soda drinks consumption that become a serious problem of our society. Now, let's move on next point. Who and what caused the existence of this problem?
There's one thing that makes people want something more. They're attention-grabbing advertisements. They're everywhere. They're on TV, they're on billboards, they're on the internet, and even in schools. It's interesting to see how these companies make their new commercials to grab the attention of their audience. Children believe in these commercials because of professional athletes, because of musicians, because of actors and actresses, and if they drink or eat these products, then they will look like them. According to Alexandra Sifferlin, a writer for Time Healthland, on August 2nd, 2013, she described advertisements are fake because the actors in these commercials are always thin or fat, good-looking, and most important, healthy. These commercials don't depict the people that are eating unhealthy, that are eating these products. These actors and actresses are living healthy lifestyles, while the audience at home, they don't care for healthy lifestyles. Now that we know the blame, let's talk about how to resolve this problem.
Finally, let's talk about cure, how to solve this problem. As we can see, drinking too much soda will cause disease such as obesity, which has become one of the most serious health problems for our lives. Well, the most effective way to solve this problem is to increase soda tax. Just like the way to prevent people from smoking, it's a win-win solution that not only makes less people to drink soda, but the tax also can be used for children nutrition and obesity prevention program. For example, we can use that money to provide children a healthy meal, offer a mix of different colored vegetables each day, and ensure all bright cereals and pasta serve as all whole grain. According to Los Angeles Times, there is no question a tax will decrease the consumption of sugar-sweetened beverage. Economic estimate a 10% increase will result in a 10% consumption reduction. Although the tax industry claimed that a soda tax would hurt the poor, the same argument was used by a tobacco company to fight a cigarette tax. But as with tobacco, the poor are most hurt by disease such as diabetes and obesity, and stand to benefit the most from programs that could be supported by tax revenue. What's more, the average family could save several $1,000s a year by cutting out soda. A national tax that amount would generate nearly $15 billion in its first year, said the proposal author Kelly Brownell, director of Ziyi University's Rhodes Center of Food Policy and Obesity. The author suggests that money could be used for the children nutrition and obesity prevention program.
You have heard about the ill, blame, and cure. Let's conclude the whole issue. The trend of increased consumption of soda drinks had contributed to major health problems, particularly obesity epidemic and obesity-related conditions. With the vision of promoting good health among consumers of soda drinks, especially young people, it is important to ensure that an individual consumes no more than about 3 cans of soda a week, as recommended by the American Heart Association. The government, in partnership with parents and main manufacturers of soda drinks, should work tirelessly to ensure that consumers are safeguarded from any form of risk associated with soda drinks. Most soda drinks are carbonated beverage and contain ingredients such as preservatives, caffeine, and colorings. Research has shown that overconsumption of soda leads to obesity, which leads to heart disease, diabetes, and some form of cancer. As such, the U.S. is spending a great deal among the resources treating obesity-related health problems. These costs are classified into direct and indirect costs. Obesity is also costly at individual or personal level, as the victims spend more money on medical bills than individuals with normal weight. There are numerous factors that contribute to overconsumption of soda drinks among young people in the U.S. and other countries around the world. These include how parents act in parent-child relationship and nature of advertisements of the products. Conclusively, too much consumption of soda drink causes health-related problems and social costs, and the situation can be corrected through parents' actions in the families and close monitoring of soda drinks aids. In other words, LA should impose a tax on all soda products in order to prevent all these problems. Thank you.